Hello everyone, this is Group 1. Today we will presenting our critical timeline for data dance for 2012 to 2024. This isn't just a list of milestones. Each event is linked to at least one unique concept and one scholarly source, and shaped into 10 short stories on weeks. Today our group will show how we build it and how we filter events and what feedback we need to refine the final submission. Today, we have three aims. First, show a nearly complete week's timeline with 10 stories. Second, explain our method so the work is transparent and aligned with three rubric. Third, get target feedback on event selection, concept source, precision, and readability. This page shows how we work. First, a range was set. Secondly, a long list of over 50 events was established from documents. Reliable news, industry reports, academic mentions. After that, data duplicate entrance, conducts cross-authentication, and rent each list. Next, the phase balance of the first stage was checked to avoid repetition. Immediately after, combine each event was the reference and provide the basic symbol of the sentence. Finally, a copy of Wix and the 1000 words description were completed. This page shows the division of labor in our group. We divided the test into three parts: text, media information, and web page. Each part can be completed independently, but the content is interrelated, ensuring efficiency and everyone makes a contribution. This is how I narrated 15 plus candidates down to 10. I cross-checked data and facts with at least two independent sources. Then scoring each item certify any on impact, concept phase, verifiability, and enforcer phase balance to avoid clustering. After that, return the high scoring and non-repetitive events and conduct a secondary integration at the end.
Hello everyone, today I will share my work on visual storytelling for our Dance timeline project, and my name is Yuxuan Han. My main responsibility was image collection and curation strategy. I focused on building visual narratives through key image materials covering all 10 stories nodes. The core challenge I faced was information filtering, how to coordinate with our timeline story to select the optimal images. This really tested my ability to judge which visual could best capture each historical moment. My workflow was simple but systematic. Search, filter, judge, archive, and collaborate. While my teammate focused on dynamic video showing process, I concentrated on static images that capture DC moments. Together, we created a complementary visual narrative. And let me show you our key visual evidence chain through three representative cases. For origins in 2012, I found Zhang Yiming's founder photo and hotel's brand logo. This established a clear starting point for our story. For the US bank crisis in 2020, I captured both official and public perspectives through the White House executive order screenshot and Capitol Hill protest photos. This shows the conflict from two different angles. For the recent regulatory storm, I selected Shou Ziqiu's close-up during the congressional hearing. This decisive moment perfectly captures the pressure and tension. Throughout this process, I maintained detailed ULR archives with proper citation standards, ensuring our visual style stays consistent. In summary, by building a precious image evidence chain, I created a solid foundation for our visual narrative. These carefully selected images will permanently imprint Dance historical moment in our audience's minds. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, for this group assessment, my main job was to collect media resources and connect it like I deal with what we read in class. I used a document we were given and found 10 different videos that matched the key topic we studied. These videos shows important part of the case, like how beta dance was studied, how Douyin and TikTok become popular, big issues such as data safety debates, and how the platform moved into online shopping and face global rules. By choosing videos that were both useful and interesting, I made sure our presentation had strong media support. I was also in charge of linking ideas from the reading with the videos. This means I took the theories we learned in class and showed how they appeared in the video examples. For example, when we'll talk about media globalization and algorithm recommendations, I match this idea with real examples from the videos. This helps us explain not only TikTok history, but also how it's connected into bigger topics in communication and culture. Finally, I worked on editing the video from our presentation. I put the clips together, made them flow in a clear order, and matched them with our spoken parts. In short, my contribution focused on the three things: connecting and organizing video materials, connecting them with the class idea and readings. The last one is making the final video to support our group presentation. That's all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Qihang Xia. Our group will deliver APG5401 timeline project today. We choose ByteDance and TikTok as our case study because they are two of the most significant digital media organizations. The slide displays the title of our project, ByteDance from Toutiao to TikTok, as well as the three subjects on which we focus: algorithmic innovation, recommendations algorithms that transform media and culture, global expansion, from Douyin in China to TikTok worldwide, regulation and governance, including government limits, policies, and discussions. Also, let's go to our digital timeline. My role included two of us building the website. My partner designed the site. Well, I worked on the time page, which is the project highlight. I divided the group contents, picked up the 10 events, added the photographer, and designed the vertical navigation layout. Finally, I linked to the homepage so that user could easily navigate between the page. We created a vertical structure that highlighted 10 key events from 2012 to 2024. It beginning with the foundation by ByteDance and the Toutiao in 2012. We can see here, followed by the debut of the Douyin in 2016. The Musically takeover in 2017, legal challenge in 2019 and 2020. You can see here, it's the first regulatory test in India, and 2022 US ban treat, and the TikTok entry into the e-commerce and the regulatory issues in 2022 and 2023 to 2024. I want to go over every years, but you can see on the website how ByteDance evolved quickly, found very difficult, and became a global media company. The website intended mainly of display the company's history, but also link those events to broader discussions about media and government.
Hello everyone, I'm Zhang Dexun, and I handle this homepage and how people move onto the site, writing the hero copy, setting the face anchor, and marking the CPA jumps. I also build the comment portal at the end of each phase so students and teachers can leave feedback. A simple ruler, know where to go in 3 seconds, get the story 2 clicks. Let me show you around. In homepage, you will see our tagline: when algorithm meet culture, it captures our core question. When teach media culture, how a platform transforming the global media ecosystem. Scroll down our timeline. For phase 10 milestone. Each phase start with a quick summary so you get the gist fast. If you want to skip ahead, use timeline up top or learn more on the homepage. You can scroll down and you will see the data card like US dollar, 330 billion valuation, like 117 million monthly active user. This number and this app card below are used to provide a sense of scale and context. And I will also include a reference to the data source in my final submission. At the end, you can see about us. Click this button, and you can see our introduction. Oh, by the way, Uh, I will add a reference when I submit because there's nothing right now. So that's all I have. Thank you for watching. Next, let me partner show you.
To maximize our 3B scores, I'm asking for focused feedback on 3 points. First, event seed validity. Second, concept fit precision. Third, readability and presentation. Thank you all for watching and for your valuable opinions.